Hello, quick bit of my bookshelf tour today. Yeah, I think I'm really off today. Long, wrong, rambly video before this one, which we should just skip over, but I'll probably put up because I'm just putting things up. It's a private channel. All right, so yes, let's get to the bookshelf tour where we can go from stuff I have not too much to say about. Well, maybe I do. Um, First, we have Mary Wollstonecraft, Vindications of the Rights of Women, which is a book that I have not read and that I should read and that I probably need to do more study in. I have a feeling it's more of a important as a as a stop on actually you know recognizing that women are actually people, that we should actually use that 50% of the resources, or over 50% of the resources of humankind, and not dismiss them and subjugate them and all those other words, which I'm probably not that well educated about. In the age of ferment following the American and French Revolution, Mary Wollstonecraft took prevailing egalitarian principles and dared to apply them to women. Her book is both a sustained argument for emancipation and an attack on a social and economic system. So yes, that's probably a good starter point. One of these kind of foundation books that I feel like I should try reading. And if it's written in such a terrible way that I can't read it, I should probably find somebody who does a good, fair interpretation of it, and have a look at that instead. But yes, I've got this on my bookshelves. Next, I've got Cynthia Ozick, which I, of course, because my culling technique is the books of hers that I've actually read, I've gotten rid of. The one that really stands out to me is the Puttermeister Papers, which is kind of a collection of novellas all centering around Puttermeister, ending with, I think, Going to Heaven, which I really enjoyed. And so, of course, I got rid of them. But I've read, I think it's The Robe, which is sort of her, is it The Robe or is it I can't even remember what it's called now. A Holocaust story, which obviously all the details have fallen out of my head, which I remember being affected by. I have some more of her stuff. I've got The Pagan Rabbi and Other Stories. I've got The Cannibal Galaxy, a novel. I've got, still in their plastic wrap, though I guess that's proof I actually bought them new, I've got Bloodshed and Other Novellas. Bloodshed and 3 novellas, though considering how big. And I've got A Levitation, 5 fictions. Books that I haven't even taken out of the plastic, which I think I feel especially sorry about. I showed you Aline Miles and one of her books that I still have in plastic wrap, which is like, it's got to be the saddest things, the things I feel the worst about on my bookshelf. I haven't even taken them out of the plastic wrap. Like, what the hell kind of reader am I? And then to make myself feel better, I have, at least as a reader, I have a book from, I think it's last year. I think it is last year now. Or was it the year before that? Christian Lavensdatter by Sigrid Undset, which is an amazing book, which I did read. It's actually 3 novels, but it basically forms one story, the story of Kristin Lavensdatter, this woman in 14th century Norway, written by Sigrid Undset in the 1920s. It is amazing, and I can see why she won the Nobel Prize for Literature, and that they cited this work as one of the main reasons for that. And this is a new translation. The older translations apparently kind of use ye olde English, which, I'm very happy to have this one that's reading in a very kind of a modern sense. The other book of hers that I picked up a little while ago now is The Masters of Hestviken by her, which she apparently is one of her favorite works. This is a thing where it's 3 novels all put together. Janine? Okay, the phone's ringing and someone hopefully is getting it, and I'm almost done because I haven't read this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. It is an older translation. I guess we'll see if that gets in the way of the work. I really, really enjoy Kristen Lavensdatter, so I've got high hopes for this one. And I'll stop my bookshelf tour here. We then are going to go on to a real jumble. This is basically, this was the organized part of my bookshelf tour, and now we're going to go on to the jumble, and then to graphic novels, and then if I'm really feeling like I want to fill up this channel with all my nonsense, I'll look at my DVD collection, which I will probably even have less to say about. All right, more videos later.